Hey everyone, Graphic Works here, and we are back with another episode of Find Love. In the last episode, we went on a date with, Violet. There we go. We went on a date with Violet. She told us a little bit about herself. She has a weird French-Russian accent of some kind, and she likes to bake. So, we'll see what happens as we continue this. So yeah. Jeez. Then you set the meat at around 300 degrees for 40 minutes. Okay, got it. Tara furiously scribbled down notes. Wait a minute. Couldn't I just cook it for 600 degrees for 20 minutes? I think you got those numbers backwards. That's not quite how it works, I'm afraid. But the math checks out. What's going on? Oh, good morning, Graphics. How do you do? I'm teaching Tara the proper way to prepare pot roast. Okay, pot roast. I'm down with pot roast. So far, I'd say it's going pretty well. Tara will be one to prepare lunch today instead of me. Tara turned one of the dials on the stove as far as it would go, to the right. And the student has surpassed the master. On second thought, perhaps I'll prepare an alternative course. One moment, please. O ye of little faith. Time for the moment of truth. Lunch is served. Tara was nervously clasping her hands tight. Everyone's shocked. Do we get a picture of this pot roast? It's delicious. I did it! Oh my gosh! Tara did a little dance in celebration and gave Violet a high five. Should I become a food vlog? I'm a cooking servant. This talent shouldn't be wasted. Oh, cooking savant, not servant. Psst. Hey Violet. What is it, Graphics? Is this what you cooked, or is this what Tara cooked? Violet smiled and winked at me. I don't know what you're talking about. She sipped on her soup contently. I couldn't help but smile back at her. Damn, this was the best meal I ever had. Granted, my memory only goes back about 3 days, but still, it counts for something. I found Kat in the same place she found me yesterday. Morning. It's time for you to decide who's your last soulmate candidate. Oh man, I'm gonna make a killing from today's bet with 4. The poor guy, he doesn't even know you're being rigged. He doesn't know you've been rigging the show. What he doesn't know can't hurt him. Anyway, y'all make your choice. It'll just be between the 3 soulmate candidates from here on out. Wait just a second, what does... I thought somebody would ask, so let me explain. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of the show a tropical getaway for you. You'll still be able to see the other girls and live in the mansion, so really it's no big deal. Tara did a little fist bump. So without further ado, graphics, who's the unlucky girl? I like to spend time today with Yui. Yes, I made a bet before you choose Yui today. Great choice, graphics. I knew I could count on you. Alright, let's get the show on the road. The forest to the north of the houses was serene as could be. With each step forward, I felt the soft earth give away beneath my feet, and the wind caressed my skin. Green as far as the eye could see, and her, in a flowing white dress, standing in the middle of it all. Hi there. What you doing all the way out here? I was looking for you. I could ask you the same. I guess so. Yui had the cutest giggle, the kind that instantly put a smile on your face. Care to join me for a walk? I'd like that. We started to walk down the forest path together. I couldn't help but be fascinated by her hair, flowing like water in the wind. I doubt you remember, but I'm from way out in the country. I grew up surrounded by animals, nature, you name it. It was just me and my grandma, my two little brothers, and the alpacas, and my bunnies, Bun and Bun Bun. Okay. And the chickens, and too many farm animals to count. To answer your question from earlier, nature takes me back home. Do you still live there? Yep, wouldn't have it any other way. Though I had moved to the city for a bit, way back when. You know, that's when I met you. How'd we meet? Well... You know, the one thing I hated about the city is that everyone's always in a rush. People just walk by each other as if they're obstacles to get past instead of, well, people. I came to the city alone, didn't know left from right. And I got lost. I swear, every building looks the same. You can say that again. I try to ask people for directions of where I would live or where the school was, but no one would give me the time of day. Except for you. I helped you. Yeah, you didn't even know me, but you took your time to help me figure my way around. Gosh, I had never been so embarrassed in my life. Why were you embarrassed? You know. Shy. We found out later when we went to the same high school, but we never talked much after that. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's not your fault. I had to move back home pretty soon after anyway. Well, I'm happy I'm getting a second chance to know you better. I feel the same way. You're just like how I remember. Well, actually, the whole trying to date 5 girls at the same time thing came out of nowhere, but life is full of surprises, I guess. Why did the music change? It shouldn't take long to remove them from the equation. So, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Just a little joke. Oh. Uh-oh. I was just saying, I'm just so happy to see you again. Here's to the future. We spent the rest of the day taking in the nature and making up for lost time. Apparently, I was always ending up in trouble back then. I guess not much has changed. Something about Yui made it easy to open up. I found myself almost telling her the truth about how the show several times. Even though I couldn't tell her the whole truth, I could tell her just enough of what was worrying me to make me feel at home and at ease. Whatever's getting you down, I'm sure it'll be okay. No matter what, I'm on your side. After today's date, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh, hey Graphics. Hey Cat, what's up? Let's not waste any time. I gotta get back to editing and you know what I want to hear. I know Terra was your favorite till now, but maybe Yui has shaked things up a bit. Who's number one now? Between Yui or Terra? Yui would be nice, but I'm also concerned that Yui is like a psychopath and going to kill everyone. So I'm still going to say Terra on this one. Terra is still my number one. I've been counting the days until I can see her again. And I know it's going to be worth the wait. Damn, that's definitely going to go in the broadcast. I couldn't write that much cheese if I tried. I've got some good news for you then. My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates has worked magic for our ratings. Which of course means the show will go on. That's awesome. So am I safe now? Just for now, though we're not out of the woods just yet. We need to make sure that the next stretch of the show rates even higher. It's time for phase 2. Over the next 3 days, you'll go on a second date with each Terra, Violet, and Yui. Just imagine how much higher our ratings would be if our viewers got to see even more of their favorites falling in love. Just imagine that sweet ad revenue rolling in. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan. Good. That's what I like to hear. Tomorrow I'll be asking you who you want your first second date with. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as the content itself for ratings. What? Does that actually make a difference? Will do. Thanks. No biggie, I gotta get back to work, so see you later. Night. I'll wave goodbye to her as she walked away from the mansion. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. We borrowed a boat and went for a cruise around the island. I love the way the wind feels. Why's that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from. She pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. For a moment, time stopped. We were the only 2 people that existed. Doing what I want? I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here for just a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are watching. We laughed together as we cruised along till the sun went down and the world was ours. The sound of waves grew louder and louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you before I'm taken under? Alright guys, we'll go ahead and end this video here with a conclusion to our date with Yui. Yui, I don't know. I think I'm kind of concerned about what Kat said about the order of how the dates go. That kind of has me concerned. Because like in the first one I did like red, yellow, then yellow, red. So I think what I need to do in this one is I did green, blue, white. I should do like blue, white, green. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe that was just to throw me off. But probably for the first date we will go with violet, just to see how that plays out. But as anyway, guys, I hope y'all are enjoying the series. Hit the like button if you are. Subscribe if you aren't, because why not? This is a really exciting series. And ring the bell so you can be notified when the other videos for this series come out. And as always, I hope y'all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.